Today we went to Brothers Burger Diner and Bar, located at Westgate Alabang. It is a Brothers Burger concept with an added sit-down experience with a larger drinks menu compared to the normal Brothers Burger locations. We will score the restaurant out of 10, 1 being not good and 10 being amazing, according to 5 different criteria: menu, food, service, atmosphere and cleanliness, cost, and then concluding with an overall impression of whether it is value for money, along with any feedback or tips to help any of you that may be thinking of visiting a Brothers Burger Diner and Bar branch. Now we will dive straight in. Brothers Burger as a concept is just that, burgers. The biggest difference you will notice at the Brothers Burger Diner and Bar is that they have a wider range of drink options. When looking at the menu, you will see a wide-ranging number of burger options with different meats used, such as beef, chicken, and lamb. And since the word burger is in the name, it only made sense that that was what we zoned in on. When you order a burger, you have several customizable options. You can choose fries or onion rings. You can change the buns into a lettuce wrap for an added price. In this diner and bar concept, you see an array of drinks options such as milkshakes, fruit shakes, alcoholic drinks, soft drinks, and bottled water. However, on this day, the milkshakes and half the fruit shakes were not available, as well as their signature beer. For the menu, we give it a score of 7. A diverse burger selection with customizable options available, but the drinks seemed like an add-on more than a central part of the restaurant. They did not even have their signature beer available. Now on to why we go to a restaurant. Eat the food. We went ahead and ordered 2 burgers. A grilled chicken burger with a side of onion rings and a cheeseburger in a lettuce wrap with fries with 2 Pepsi Zero Sugar limes. The classic burger in lettuce wrap was juicy and not dry, and the lettuce was vibrant green with red tomatoes. It tasted like a lettuce wrap with beef and cheese filling, had a good taste but nothing revolutionary. The chicken burger was simple with a cilantro cream sauce with lettuce and tomato sandwiched between 2 buttered and lightly toasted buns. The cilantro cream sauce was the highlight as the cilantro shined through and matched well with the grilled chicken meat. The order came out and looked very well presented and according to the 15 to 20 minute quoted wait time. But it was disappointing to find out that the onion rings and the fries were not hot. The order came out and looked very well presented and according to the 15-20 minute quoted wait time. But it was disappointing to find out that the onion rings and the fries were not hot, making one thing that is not freshly made. This became a constant thread that ran throughout the meal as both the cheeseburger lettuce wrap and chicken burger were not hot but slightly warm. This was a little disappointing as you expect a burger restaurant to make everything upon ordering. For food, we give it a score of 5. The temperature of the food was not up to par, and with the wait time of 15 to 20 minutes, you expect more consistency in temperature. The cilantro cream sauce was the main driver for the score. We went on an off hour, so it may be better or worse when they are busy. The service. When you enter the restaurant, you will be greeted by staff. Before even entering, you get approached outside as you browse their menu. On this day, we arrived at an off hour of 3:45 p.m. and the restaurant was quite empty, with only one other group of customers dining, as well as one delivery man waiting for an order. The staff were welcoming to everyone and held the same level of courtesy to the delivery man as they did us, the diners. As we ended our meal, the staff wanted to introduce their deli selection, which is their patties and some other marinated meats in frozen packaging for you to take home and cook yourself. It was nice to be shown something we did not expect and a good touch to the more restaurant feel of this concept compared to a regular Brothers Burger branch. For service, we give it a score of 6. Even though they were kind, the service time to produce a dish that was not hot really dragged it down for us. The showcase of other products available was a nice touch, but that could have been due to them seeing us filming our experience as they did not do the same to the other diners. They could have also recommended some of the new dishes or gave their opinions of our order to make it feel less robotic. They did give us a fond farewell. The restaurant interior itself was nice and had a theme of green, but nothing too special. The tables were clean and the environment did not feel stuffy as the aircon was working and doing its job of cooling the diners down from the heat. As you enter, you will recognize the oldies music like ABBA and Bee Gees playing in the background with a volume that allows for conversation to be had comfortably. Staff are all in uniform with their color-coordinated hats that were clean and pressed, giving an upscale but casual feeling. The restaurant has 2 floors and the top floor is where the toilet is located. It was clean, not flooded with water, but lacked a bit of ventilation. The restaurant felt clean and fresh with a few flies hanging around, which is just part of the experience in the Philippines. For atmosphere and cleanliness, we give it an 8 as it was a comfortable environment with music at a good volume and did not feel stuffy, and the availability of a clean toilet is always a bonus. Nothing looked dirty, and before we entered, we saw staff wiping the exterior glass of the restaurant, so they clearly care about cleanliness. Cost. The chicken burger with a side of onion rings cost 345 pesos, and the cheeseburger in a lettuce wrap with fries on the side was 380. 340 for the burger and then 40 for the lettuce wrap customization. And the Pepsi Zero Sugar Limes were 75 pesos each. There's also an added 10% service charge. When we compare these prices to other burger restaurants in foreign countries, this is definitely a steal and worth the value. But for local Filipinos that may be used to burger prices of Jollibee and McDonald's, this may be quite a steeper price. For cost, we give it a 7. It is not the most groundbreaking burger, but at this price, it is better than the usual fast food fare. Overall, the score of Brothers Burger Diner and Bar is a 6.6. It is a nice burger and maybe would have been even better if they came out hot. This is our biggest feedback, as it takes them some time to prepare it. Plus the fact that fries and onion rings were not hot made it feel that they were not freshly made. We went on an off hour, which could also lead to them using already available fries and onion rings. But at the burger restaurant, you expect everything to be freshly made upon ordering. Customization is nice, but did not set this concept apart from their usual Brothers Burger restaurants. The bar part of the concept was lacking, and how can you not have your signature drink available? For a foreigner, the price is cheap for a slightly more upscale burger compared to what is available in the Philippines. But for locals, you may be wondering why you spent this amount for one burger. Personally, stick to the normal Brothers Burger restaurant. This concept did not really wow us. Try it for yourself and let us know what you think, and if you experienced it the same as we did or something different.